like, no. Hey, y'all, it's round 2 at church. I had a moment. I needed a moment. I had to get my life right. So, it is my anniversary week. Hey, Tip. Hey, Miko. Let's see. So, announcements. The verse for today, for the week. Tip, you see me struggling, right? Compass, welcome back, beautiful girl. Compass, can you come on for 13 seconds and tell us about your beautiful, your lovely life, your business, your gift, what you offer, what you teach people in business, especially geared for women. I know that you are open to men as well, but in the spirit of sisterhood, in the spirit of women gaining and having more control over their lives. Compass is one of my sweethearts. It's my homie. It's my boo. It's my boo thing. Thank you, Miko. I'm going to do some run-throughs, Jewel. I am. But I just wanted to give Compass a second if she felt like coming on here to share her business with you all. She's doing a tour right now that I was actually able to attend a seminar while I was in Atlanta, and I was very happy to do that. And glad to see her too. But with the hold on, I gotta grab my charger, and it's outside. Okay, let me know when you come back. So the message for this week is who God bless, no man can curse. And I spent a lot of time at the shrine this morning because it is my anniversary. Oya is my crown, and today is Oya's feast day. So good morning, Kariba. So I will be doing a lot of work this week for all of my governing deities for my initiations and my priesthood, as well as celebrating my daughter's birthday next Saturday and my son's throne day in the middle. Hey, Lovey. So this week is a very special week for my family, for myself, and for my family. It means a lot to me. So one of the messages I received for myself that I'm sharing with everyone, or maybe it was a message for everyone, and I'm receiving it for myself, how it goes, is that who God bless, no man can curse. And then some Pisces chick, a.k.a. friend, a.k.a. D, came on here and shared some beautiful jewels. She dropped some jewels in our laps this morning that I didn't see coming, but I'm grateful for her coming on here, sharing her knowledge, her wisdom, and her personal experiences. And as y'all know, I always say, I'm not talking at you, I'm talking with you. Because despite the fact of how elevated I am, I still have a human side. I'm still walking in the flesh like everyone else. And I don't feel as though I want to ever allow myself to get so big-headed that I forget where I've been and what I've been through. So I tell people all the time, never think that there's something going on in your life that you have to be afraid of or embarrassed about in front of me unless you fuck animals and children, because I ain't with that. So 2 things, I'm going to look at you like I'm calling all the people on you. Outside of that, there's nothing to really be embarrassed about, because we all have gone through something in our lives that have helped us build character and to help us grow into better people on a whole. So I try to remain mindful of that. Although I am very stush in a lot of ways, I still have an understanding in my heart for people and their struggles and their conditions and their status in life, because I too am there or have been there or have experienced it or know something or someone that, can fall into any category. And I think that as long as we remember those things in life, we will all succeed. As long as we remember to pass the torch when it needs to be. You can't, Jewel, but people do. It's called bestiality, and I'm sure you've heard the term before. And that's all I'm going to say is just, my point is I use that as such an extreme. I'm good, Daryl. Y'all know, if you don't, I'm very mushy. I'm a big ball of mush. I'm very sensitive. And most of the strongest people on the planet are very sensitive. So I'm perfectly balanced with my strength and my sensitivity. And although I appreciate accolades, I love being acknowledged, I always acknowledge people, I say thank you a lot for little things. I believe that gratitude is the greatest gift that you can give a person. Even down to as simple as if someone gives you a pencil and you say thank you. They didn't have to give you that pencil. Like when I close my lives, I always thank y'all for coming on my live. Guess why? Because you don't have to take your time to sit here and listen to me with my shits and shenanigans. Some of y'all just be on here trying to get a free read. Okay, fine. If that's your excuse, then that's your excuse, but you still took your time and spent it with me for whatever reason. God knows your motive. And if your motive is selfish and fucked up, that's on you. If your intention is just to hope to get a free reading, then may you be rewarded for that. If you feel as though that you could just come and wait for me to do run-throughs and get a free message and don't feel like you should give me $9, $90, $10, $100, whatever it is. If you feel like you should get something from anybody for free and not even say thank you, that's your karma to deal with. So I always say thank you for the most minute things that people do for me because they don't have to do it. Period. So what we have here. Today is Oya's feast day. Oya's number is 9. What's fucked up, Jewel? What I said or my point? I'm not trying to be rude or crude, Jewel, so I don't know what you're saying. That's fucked. I don't know what you're saying. I don't think you're saying anything bad towards me. I just want to understand what your comment is relating to. That's all. So, because the comments come in like after you say something, and I'll be missing the whole damn thing. I'll be like, what you talking about? And then you be like, duh, duh. And I'll be like, oh, yeah, duh. So, yeah, Jewel, yeah, exactly. It is. It really is. It really is. And a lot of people just feel like everything in life is a given, and it's not. It's not. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna say this, and this is going to sound so bizarre, but we were in Jeju last week when the great Kobe Bryant and his daughter and their friends passed away. And at the time that it was made, it was just Kobe Bryant. Later on, it came out, he bought a room. That it was his daughter, he bought a room. And a group of their friends, he bought a room. But it was the first thing that I saw when I got back on my phone after being in the sauna sleeping. And my heart, my heart didn't bleed, didn't grieve. I felt this immense urge of gratitude. It's really odd. But I felt like it was a kick in my ass reminder that life is not promised to any of us. And at that moment, every complaint I had just left my body. And it had nothing to do with being in the charcoal room detoxing. You know what I'm saying? It was really a feeling of, my God, any of us given time and we just be bitching and complaining about nothing. So it's unfortunate that brother's pastor gave me light, but he did. Hey, boo thing.
Hi, my love. I miss you so much.
I miss you too, bro. I can't wait to come down there. Cannot wait to come down there. I'm glad.
Are you home?
I am.
Okay.
And
So
I'm glad you are too, because you was on the move just as much as I did was.
Baby.
Listen, we was getting it down. So go on, let them know what you do and how you do it.
All right. Well, good afternoon, you guys. My name is Casey Cooper. I am the owner and founder of the Compass Circle. I also own a contracting company where I do special projects for the government. So I had the absolute pleasure of holding a masterclass last week in Atlanta. And Miss Mbele, Congo Princess here, pulled up, okay? And I was so glad about that. I didn't know if he was going to make it or not, but she came. And basically, I teach women-owned and minority companies how to get government contracts, how to grow, how to expand. Everybody and their mama got a business, right? But nobody sells their shit to the government. It doesn't make sense. They are the largest customer in the world. They have all the money, despite what you may hear. And it's a very lucrative business to be in. So that's what I do.
Well, I had to pop up on you because you know me. If I say I'm going to do something, I do it. Period. Dot. I had to get a hug, had to get a little kiss, and had to see you because that was very important to me. And
Thank you.
Again, there's a story in the hadith which have to do with Islam, that says that there's blessings in taking in the travelers, and there's blessings in taking care of the sick and the shut in. So when people are traveling, someone should always open up their home for you. Someone should always give you something to eat. They should give you food and drink and give you a place to rest your head, no matter what's going on. So for me, I feel like whenever someone is traveling through wherever I live at, my door is open.
Right.
And I must extend that to you. You and I both were traveling. And to me, there was no reason for us not to see each other, give each other a hug, and rejuvenate our energies with purity, because we know each other personally. We both know what we're doing. We both know we got a heavy load in every way. And it's not to say that our guests in either form were not powerful or weren't strong, but sometimes you got to get to a source that understands what you're carrying. You understand what I'm saying? So in my mind, me and Case both on the road. We gonna have to do some trucking ourselves and embracing sisterhood, because what we both bring to the table, although it's two different things, we are empowering people. We're strengthening
Right.
people. We're helping people to develop their craft in their own personal life and everything. So aside from that, you don't have to help anybody do anything. You can very well just be doing you, making your money, and minding your business. You giving more than jewels. You giving the jewelry store. You giving information, like you say, that people got to pay for, or secrets that people just don't give. And you're not doing it for a buck, although a buck come along with it. You're doing it because you genuinely want to help people. And I fuck with people that genuinely want to help people. So when somebody says something to me like, I'm looking out for the cookout, well, bitch, you ain't bring potato salad. You
You bring no cups.
So what you bring? So I had to see. Period. Dot. And that was that. But I love you. And I appreciate you. Got anything else you want to say before I start my rants and antics again?
No, actually, I'm glad you said that, because it was in the theme of what I had felt yesterday. I had did a live, and I was just talking about, really, like, the information is here. Yeah, that's true. But it's like, if I died tomorrow, I would be completely happy with what I left here with. And in light of the whole Kobe situation and just all of that, like, Kobe life was lit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't really, y'all just got to turn up. Like, it's not really about the money. It's not really about the information. It's about you living the life you want to live. I live every day how I want to live. And the shit I don't want to do, I don't do.
Right.
So I just want to kind of, like, challenge y'all to do that. Like, it's not about your job, your profession, your credentials. It's just, to me, about inspiration. You know what I'm saying? And just being a vessel, and just being willing to, be a light and let people know, if I'm doing it, you can do it too. And I just want y'all to, take advantage of the breath in your body. You know what I mean? Everybody's not going to be Kobe Bryant. I'm certainly not a Kobe Bryant, but right. I'm doing what I do. You doing what you do. And, it's a lot of shit on these, platforms, and a lot of people got pages, but I decided to use my channel to do this. She decided to use her channel to do that. I could be up here twerking and telling y'all, all kind of anything, but that's not how I want to be remembered. You know what I'm saying? And just get busy doing your work. Your work is the only thing that's going to be here after you're dead and gone. And, nobody ever really dies. I hope y'all know that. So just get busy living the life you want to live. It's very doable. It's very possible. Tap into your spiritual gifts. Hello. We all have them. We can all develop them. Y'all don't know. I was looking for Mbella years ago. I was looking for her so goddamn hard when you was on Housewives, because I told you this, and I'm going to say it again. Like, I liked how you handled yourself in the midst of adversity. Mm-hmm. I really like you checked yourself first. A lot of us not accountable. We expect other people, or it's his fault, it's her fault, whatever. You got to be accountable to you first. Right. And when I saw you, how you handled that, I was like, oh, I got to find her. And I could not fucking find you. But lo and behold, the universe had other plans, because through a mutual friend, I ended up finding you. Ain't that crazy?
And we've been good ever since.
So yeah. I love you. I'm here to support you. Anything you need, let me know. I mean, I'm not just saying that. Like, and I just can't wait to see you turn up even more, and just all the things. I just really can't. I'm just glad that we connected, and I'm really thankful for that.
Me too, me too, me too. And I appreciate you and I love you.
Thank you.
All right, girl, I'll see you.
Bye.
Bye. Yes. I love you too. So with that, so if those of you who don't know what I went through after that, my semi team at that time, and one of them was the bougie bitch that I was telling y'all about in the first live. Everybody had angles and perspectives and ideas and thoughts of what they thought I should be doing. And I have young children at home that I just didn't feel like so somebody made this slick ass this bitch my neck, my back, lick my and my whole ass Kia, I can't remember to say her name. But Daryl posted something from her the other day, and I was like, "Ooh, I can't stand that bitch." I'm gonna tell y'all, Nicole. I said, "Oh, I can't stand that bitch." Now, truth be told, I liked her prior to that because I like the song, my neck, my back, my and my. Because I was with it. Look it down, look it, hey, anyway. But she did a post after I was on the Real Housewives of Atlanta the next day, and she kept calling me psychic bitch. Yeah, the psychic bitch. Oh, the psychic bitch. And I was like, well, damn. Really? So Daryl ended up sending me the clip because someone told me about it 2 years ago, and I never saw it because I don't got time to be sitting around going through stuff like that. So she called me the voodoo lady. So in that, she was right because I'm not a voodoo priestess. So if you're going to talk shit about me, have your facts. And she did have some of her facts. I'm not a voodoo priestess. I never told y'all I was a voodoo priestess. First of all, voodoo is not the name of the tradition. Voodoo is the name of the religion. Voodoo, not voodoo. I am not Haitian. I am not from Benin. I am not from Togo. That's not my lineage. So you are correct. My neck and my neck back, bitch. I am not a voodoo priestess. The next thing she said was, if I was such a medium and such a psychic that I would have known what was going to happen to me on the show. Well, again, she's right. Because the day prior to going to record, I spent the entire day in my shrine room doing Reiki on myself with stones on every part of my body and my external chakras as well, because everybody knew the major 7, but it's more than 7 chakras. So I had myself lined up in a circle of stones, doing Reiki healing, just trying to get myself calm and woosah out for the following day. And that's what I did. So I was very calm. Aside from that, I don't do a bunch of bullshit in my personal life. I don't do a whole bunch of gossip, and I don't do a whole bunch of, ningy shit. If you my friend, you my friend. If you're not my friend, you're not my friend. I don't pretend to like you. If I don't like you, blah, 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 all that other stuff. So when we got there to record, there were a lot of things going on prior to the cameras rolling that y'all don't know about. One being that I was there 3 hours before everybody else arrived. So I was there with the production team. The production team was asking for readings all day long. Everybody's like, oh, you the psychic, what do you see around me? And I'm like, ain't nobody paid me, so I don't see nothing about nobody. That's how I felt, because this is my life. Once you say spiritual advisor, everybody like, what do you see for me? And I ain't seen you touch your pocket yet. And that's not because I'm money hungry. That's because you want something from me, but I ain't see what you offer. Going back to the spirit of gratitude and the gift of giving. Let's get some exchange going on here. Okay, boom. Then it was a big thing about me with the shaking hands. Okay, I do not shake hands because I understand the transfers of energy. I also understand that shaking hands is a white man's tradition. Once you shake hands with somebody, you're making a pact. This is why they shake on it. I'm not shaking on anything with a complete stranger. I am not making a pact and committing to you in any way, and I just met you, so I don't shake. Also, Islamically, women do not shake the hands of men. No man that is not your brother, your son, or your father or your husband should be touching you. So I don't shake men's hands. On top of that, people pick their nose and scratch their ass and they cough in their hands. I don't know if you did any of those 3 things, so no, I don't really want to touch your hand. So I'll fist bump you, I'll elbow you, I might hug you, whatever. I'm more of a hugger because I feel like if I just met you, then I need to extend some hospitality. So I'm telling you, bring it in. This is not a pact. This is me being welcoming. So I prefer to embrace people when I meet them. Unless your energy is fine. Now, I don't look at people like, I ain't touching you unless you're a bum. But other than that, I like to embrace people. Hey, how you doing? That's that. Okay, fine. I don't know about grandparents there. I don't know what you're talking about. Hold on, give me a second. So, as the day goes on, I'm hugging everybody. One of the producers from one of the executive producers from New York, two of the executive producers from New York were there the day I recorded with the Housewives. One of them was upset that I did not shake her hand. She later told the producer that hired me that she felt separate way about that. Hence why they did the whole Ed and Chopper screw to make me look stupid with shaking hands. Okay, everybody laughed. Oh, the psychic lady was like, she don't shake, but then she shook and then she hugged hands. She must have been a Candy fan. Never was I a Candy fan. Never was I a big Escape fan. I'm from Philly. I like Total. If we're going to get into that. Not to say I didn't like Escape. I do like Escape. But if I was going to be a fan, which I'm not a fan of anybody's, I would have been a fan for Total as opposed to Escape. Because everybody on Total could sing. Three people in Escape. Y'all play too much. So, that was it. So, with everything else that went on afterwards, thank you, Nicole. Total was everything. So, when the show aired, I watched it for the first time, like everybody else. Well, the executive producer from New York was there because it was a big deal. So there was a lot of stuff that y'all don't. Right. So that's another thing. Infinite. Like I was, so everybody thinking like, everybody, you should know that. I don't watch that show. I watch documentaries. I watch shit like Queen of the South. I watch stuff like Breaking Bad. Like I watch stuff that's relatable to me, stuff that I believe is true. I don't watch stuff like that because for two reasons. One, I don't know no females in my personal circle that's going to be called a bitch outside of some homie shit. Like, hey, bitch, what you doing? That's one thing. But bitch this and bitch that and bitch this. I don't know nobody in my personal circle that's taking more than two bitches. None. And I keep telling y'all, two bitches. The first one, just for clarity, did you just call me a bitch? That's the first. The second one is, oh, you about to get fucked up. So I'm sitting there while they bitching this. Michael Beck set the whole shit up, truth be told. Michael Beck set up all the scandal that happened in season 10. He did it. He the one that brought back Kim and all this other stuff. But